Hey dumplings, it's Dave this time. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into Jungkook and what was going on with him. Why are ARMYs begging or asking Jungkook to quit BTS? What is happening with this? I think this is actually a cute story and I think you'll like it a lot. I also want to get into a message. Taeyang left for Big Hit. I think it's a very funny and cute message. I like it a lot. So grab your dumpling and tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is what is going on with Jungkook. Jungkook is crazy talented and just all around such an amazing person. I literally can't think of anyone else who is possibly as talented as he is. I think a lot of us can dabble in little things here and there. Like maybe you can draw a little bit, sing a little bit, but you're maybe not an expert or have professional skills at all of that. Jack of all trades, master of none type of situation. However, Jungkook is a great artist, like a painter type of artist and singer obviously. But Jungkook paints extremely professionally to the point where even the other members who paint around him are often surprised at how good Jungkook actually is. They actually did several episodes on Jungkook's painting and his talent on In the Soup. I have reacted to all of that on my Patreon if you wanted to take a look, link down below. But you can start to see the contrast between the other members' paintings and Jungkook. The other members were not bad, still very good and probably worth more than my life. However, they don't need to be excellent at drawing because they're excellent at making music. But Jungkook's painting of the mountain actually looked extremely realistic and something that is difficult for a lot of professional artists to do too. Since this talent was discovered, a lot of the members have urged Jungkook to paint more, and there's even this cute episode of Run BTS, I believe. Jungkook drew a character for Jin's story. Jin had a story and needed a character, and the character was really cute and it was just done very well. The blending was super nice and it just looked like a professional drawing that an author would actually use in their book. Arm picked it up and said it was amazing, and I agree. I don't know if this was in the episode or not. I haven't fully watched it yet, but apparently at some point, Suga has mentioned that Jungkook should quit music and just pursue being an artist. First of all, I would love it if he became a painter, but we need music. But also he would probably make 1,000,000 times more money with his art now than he might make with music. Like you're saying if he painted a thing, it wouldn't be worth like $100 million. It would, and he can make so many of those. Now it wasn't just Suga. If you go online and looked up Jungkook's paintings, there's a whole subculture and fandom that is dedicated to loving and supporting Jungkook's paintings. However, this doesn't come out of nowhere. If you've been following BTS or Jungkook for any number of years, you know that he has a love of tattoos. I mean, look at how many he has. And I think he might actually get more. We don't know. But like if you have that many, you usually don't stop. Tattoos are apparently very addictive. But Jungkook has mentioned previously that if he wasn't doing music, and I guess if he had to choose a more normal career, he said he would have chosen to be a tattoo artist. And that is just honestly a very good alternate career. Maybe if he does decide to settle down and work less, he can open his own tattoo parlor and charge like $40,000 for one tattoo by him. And quite honestly, I would sell everything I own and get one. I don't own much, but I will sell it all. Start an OnlyFans with the goal of just being able to afford Jungkook's tattoos. But people were actually really thinking about this and really thinking that he would have been a very good one. I do wonder if tattooing is that different from just drawing on paper. I would imagine no, right? But I don't know anything about that industry. Would honestly love to see it one day, but like I also want a lot more music. Like give me more music. But whatever Jungkook decides to do, I will support. I think everyone, if I ask you right now, what would you do if you had an alternative job or something different from what you're doing now? Like what would that job be? And whatever you say, try it at least once. Like that way you can know whether it's something you'd like to do or if it's really fulfilling for you. Just try it. We only live our lives once and it would suck not to at least give something we have even a small interest in a chance to expand on that. And who knows where that'll take you. If we're speaking about Jungkook, he is definitely interested in art, but he took the risk choosing to expand on his love of music. I'm sure it started with a small spark and then it was like him or his parents really pushing and adding oil to the spark and allowing him to pursue it. If his parents shut him down right at the start and never let him even try out for Big Hit or any entertainment, that love of being a musician or that spark would have burnt out and it would have never happened. So expand on your small interests. You don't know where that'll take you. And everyone deserves to do something they love or at least try so there's no regrets. You might learn what you were initially doing was your calling and then you'll know that, and that's important. Jungkook is amazing. I can't wait to see more from him and his music art as well as his non-music art. Everyone around him seems to flourish at his amazing talents. He's also got a great sense of humor, but that's a story for another time. Taeyang is someone who maybe pushes Jungkook's humor too because Taeyang is so funny. Taeyang, if you didn't know, is always on Weverse. He definitely won an award from Big Hit for being on Weverse, and thus I think Taeyang actually ended up being the person that he is now in charge of Weverse. I think he handles a lot of it and kind of manages it. So he'll go into the comments of what ARMYs have said, he'll read read the post, and sometimes a lot of the time, he will go in and respond to the army. I'm actually sure that he probably reads a lot more than he responds because it's obviously easier to read than to write a long thing for every post. But it would definitely be nice for armies to kind of get some acknowledgement or some way for it to say read by Taeyang or whatever. Like, that'll be so cool. And this wouldn't take additional time away from Taeyang, and he can keep reading more posts. So Taeyang actually threatened Weverse, saying that he was going to give Weverse 2 weeks to fix this issue and wanted more artist-friendly features. Taeyang's exact words were, to Weverse, I'll give you 2 weeks, give a red sign or post is liked sign when the members see an army's post, and make it possible for us to change profile picture. I think it's possible for army to change profile pictures, or any Weverse user. I could be wrong. So I was initially confused by this. But then I realized BTS is pretty much the same profile picture for as long as the Butter comeback, and I guess they had no control on if they can actually change it or not, and that sucks. I would definitely love to see them change it more and give us more selfies. Perhaps this is to encourage them to make like real posts of selfies so we can see it on our feed or whatever, I don't know. At least so I thought. So I think this feature was actually patched up and Weverse decided to implement it, but I don't know if the other features were implemented. So Taeyang had the chance to change his profile picture and ended up changing to a picture of his dog, Yongtan. And it's so funny because the other members have kept their profile picture and Taeyang didn't even want a picture of himself, but of his lovely dog, who is so popular. I think Weverse or Big Hit wanted to keep the profile pictures of the Butter concept photos. Now, this happened not too long ago, but definitely over 2 weeks, I think. So have these other changes been implemented? Are we seeing the new artist changes? I don't know. I would like to know. I think the profile pictures was an easy change, or perhaps it was always changeable and Taeyang just couldn't figure it out. I honestly can't figure out how to use Weverse because it's all in Korean for me and I can't navigate it. I feel dumb. But for sure, I would love to have a feature that showed which post Taeyang or any BTS member saw, and it would say it was read by them. And if they're late at night and want to simply lurk without leaving a trail, there should be an option to turn that off, and thus Taeyang can do his lurking. Imagine Taeyang lurking and he comes across a selfie of mine and then it says read by Taeyang. Honestly, I'd be so insulted if he didn't respond back, oh my god, my husband, what are you doing here? I saw you 2 minutes ago in my apartment and now you're on Weverse. What are you doing? Because that's exactly what happened, and none of that was a lie at all. I see him every day. I just also want him to see me on Weverse more in between armies posts so he doesn't forget about me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for your comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. Currently, there's over 300 videos, almost 400 videos that are up already on there. The moment you sign up, you'll have access to, and you can definitely check it out. You can also recommend videos you would like to see over there. We have a great time interacting with each other, as well as I send out cards and all that. So if you're interested in any of that, link is in the top of the description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of explains how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is on the front page and it's free to watch. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.